Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of like a Sunday bonus video. I didn't have it planned, but I was going through my makeup collection yesterday and I came across a ton of makeup that I want to declutter from my collection. I'm not even going to bother putting them on the chopping block just because I know that I won't use them, and a lot of it's going to go to my niece or my mum. There are quite a ton of product, not a ton, but there are quite a few products, like the ones in here. They're all being popped in the bin, unfortunately, just because they've gone bad. So this one is the Revolution Ultra Blush Palette, and I thought my niece might want that because she's trying to build her makeup collection. I think the only blush in here I'd probably use, well, there's two. I'd probably use this peachy one and then maybe this light pink one here. And I just don't want to keep it just for those two blushes because I've got single blushes that are in that colour family. So yeah, I'll pass that along. Then I've got this Revolution Fortune Favours the Braid palette. It's such a pretty palette, but I'm just not using it. You can see the plastic's still there. I'm just not using it. I think I've swatched it a handful of times. And like I said, it is such a pretty palette. You know, you've got your blues in there, your pinks and your golds, and you can do a smoky eye. You can pretty much do anything with this palette. But I'm not using it. And while I'm not using it, I just think that somebody else might be better using it. So it's either going to go to my mum or my niece. I think my mum will say give that to my niece because I've got a bigger palette in store for my mum. So there's that. Then there's this one that I want to give to my niece, which is the Topshop Powder Contour Kit. Now if you've watched my March Shop My Stash, if you haven't, I'm going to put it in the cards so you can watch it. I actually spoke a little bit more about this palette. Now I did like some of it. I'm not going to say, you know, it was a write-off, but I didn't really get along with this bronzer. The blush is quite nice and the highlighter is really nice. And if it was in cardboard packaging, I'd probably attempt to get this highlight out, but I wouldn't even know where to start in packaging like this. And to be honest, I have got a lot of highlighters in my collection, so I just feel like my niece would get more use out of it than I would, so I'm going to pass that along to her. Then we've got another blush palette. This is the Technique Colour Fix, which looks like that. These are quite powdery, to be honest, but it is, can you see how powdery that is? Oh yeah. I'm going to see if she wants it, and if not, I'll tell her to throw it in the bin because they are quite chunky and powdery. So I will pass it on to her, and if she doesn't want it, she can bin it. I'm going to pop this in my palette, well, in her palette. So that's that. Then there's two lip glosses by Essence that I just don't use them. I don't really use lip glosses anymore, so yeah, I don't need them. She can have them if she wants them. There's another like lip cream by Australis, Velour Lips, that my best friend from Australia was kind enough to send to me, but that shade I just don't like. It's too pink for me. I don't really wear pink shades. I mean, I don't know if my niece will wear it, but it's worth at least trying to pass along to her, rather than decluttering it in the bin. And this do smell really nice. Another pink lipstick that I don't wear is the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Rose, and I got this from TK Maxx, so I didn't pay full price from Debenhams or anything like that. But yeah, I haven't worn this either. Again, it's another pink shade, which I don't know what possessed me to buy it, to be honest, because I don't wear it. I mean, I like the formula in general. I have got one of those lipsticks in the shade Wham, which is in my Shop My Stash for this month. So yeah, I really do like them, but I just don't like that shade. Then we have another lipsticks by Essence in the shade 08. And again, I really like these, but I don't like this shade. That's the shade, it's too dark for me, so I'm either going to pass this on to my niece or my mum can have it. This I'll pass on to my niece because it's the ombre 3 shade shimmer stick that I was trying to get use out of last month. I just didn't get along with it, which is, that's the shade, like when you swatch it all together. It's more golden than anything, and obviously because I'm so fair I just don't get along with it, so that's that. Then I have a single eyeshadow from Primark. Does it tell me a shade? No, it doesn't tell me a shade, but it's a really dark brown, and I just don't, I've never worn it, so I'm just going to pass that along. Another bronzier, more darker shade is from W7, and it's called Copper Kettle. Really pretty, but I've got so many shades in palettes like this, I don't really want to keep hold of it. Then I said that I'd give her some foundation. This one is from Sephora. It's just a little bit too dark for me. It's a really good foundation. Like I said, just a bit too dark for me, even though it is the lightest foundation that you can get. Apparently that's ivory, but I do normally get porcelain for my skin, and I just thought if it was a little bit too light for her, that she could mix it with this W7 Singing in the Rain waterproof foundation, which I absolutely love. I'm gutted that it's a little bit too dark for me. I've tried it with lightning drops as well, and it just doesn't look right on my skin tone. I did go into TJ Hughes where they sell W7 products, and this is the lightest shade that they do, which is in the shade Buff. Then I have another lipstick by the company Iman. It's in the shade 003 Iced Tea. Really nice bronzy brown shade. So that's that one there, but it really isn't for me. It's a little bit too dark for me, I would say, so I'm going to pass that on to my mum, I think. Then I've got this W7 Bronze Queen Fantasy Bronze eyeshadow palette. Really pretty. I've not even used it, so yeah, I'm going to be passing that on to either my mum or my niece, whoever wants it. And then the last one in this drawer is this Collection Eyes Uncovered Nude Bronze Palette, which just looks like that. I have used it a couple of times, and I've swatched it, but it's a lot like the Urban Decay Naked One palette, and I've already got that palette, so I don't need dupes of it, which I have actually got. I've got another palette that resembles it, but I do want to do a video on it, so before I declutter that one. And then I've got this great big huge palette here. It's the Revolution 144 Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette Collection, and it was from 2017, and it is just massive. Now I was going to keep it for the pops of colour, like on this side, the pops of colour, well you can't see it, the pops of colour on this side, but then I thought, well, I'm just being wasteful, it's going to go bad because I'm not actually using it. I've not used it since I've got it. I've swatched it, and I've got other pops of colour in my BH Cosmetics metallic palette, and also in palettes like the Huda Beauty Obsessions and a few other colourful palettes I have, so I don't need to keep this. And also my mum loves these bronzier shades, so I think she'd get a lot more use out of it than I will. So I'm going to be taking that to her today. Payment for my Sunday dinner. So yeah, now we're moving. Oh, actually I did talk about these in my Shop My Stash for April. Just some lipsticks I'm decluttering. There's this one, the Primark Velvet Whip Lip Cream Semi-Matte Finish. I might actually pass that on to my niece, see if she wants it, because it's quite a nude shade, and I think she wears lipsticks like that, so she might want that. Then these have gone bad, so these need to go in the bin. It's a Too Faced Melted Matte in Chihuahua. and the Too Faced Melted Matte in Melted Berry. And then this Too Faced Colour Bomb. I don't know what shade it is because there's no shade on it. Oh, is there? Bigger Berry. So they need to go as well. And I'm just going to talk you through everything in here that's actually going as well. We're on 10 minutes. I've already done this video once today, and I don't know, there's something wrong with my memory card, so if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work basically, and I won't be able to upload this video. So this I'm really quite gutted about because it's a really nice eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow pencil stick, which is the Elizabeth Arden Sunkissed Pearl in Bronze Pearl 01, but it's so dry. Yeah, it's just gone off. It's really dry. It used to be so much creamier than that, but that's the shade. It's a really nice bronze shade. Giving that away. Then I've got two MAC eyeliners that I've had forever, so they need to be put in the bin. We've got Blues, which is a really nice blue eyeliner, and then Tarnish, which is kind of like a greeny blue eyeliner. I've had them for years. And then there's this one as well, which is Meow Long Lasting Lip Gloss. That needs to go because that's really old. This Max Factor colour lip liner in the shade 10 Red Rush, that needs to go as well. This Primark red lip liner needs to go as well, just because they're really old. Then there's this Cargo one, which is a shame really. It's part of the Cargo Swimmables range. And what shade is this? It's a purple shade, but it is really dry. So yeah, that needs to go. Then we've got an Avon Mega Effects liquid eyeliner. I do not know why I've got this in my collection, because I can't actually put liquid eyeliner on. It ends up everywhere just because I've got hooded eyes, and yeah, it looks a hot mess on me, so I don't use liquid eyeliner. Then I've got this Revolution Pure Pigment in the shade Angelic. I really don't like it, so that's going. I don't think my niece will like it either. I've got a random eyeshadow brush that's going to be decluttered. This red MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquer. I've had this in the collection ages. I don't know what shade it is. Oh, it's in the shade Zest. It is really pretty, but I'm not going to wear it. I have got a ton of red lipsticks, and I don't know anyone else that will. And speaking of red lipsticks, there's 4 more here. So we've got a Miss Sporty one in the shade 201 My Amazing Fuchsia. Now, it is kind of a fuchsia, well, it is a fuchsia shade. Again, it's not for me, and I don't know who will wear it, so that can go. And then I've got Total Diva from Revolution. Again, you know, it's not really appealing to me, and it is quite old, so that can go. And then I've got a Primark matte lipstick. They didn't put the shades on at that point. If you look at it, it almost looks plastic, but yeah, it is quite bad, so that's going. Then I've got this Rimmel Colour Rush, which is pretty, but I've had it ages, so that will have to go as well. I've got another lip liner, PS Pro Longwear lip liner pen, so there's none left in that, so that's going to go. I've had this absolutely ages. I got it probably, I don't know, about 10 years ago for my birthday off my sister-in-law, and it's a Chanel in 66 lip gloss. Really pretty nude shade. It's a shame I didn't get more use out of that, but that's going because it's bad. And then I've got this NYX, I don't know what shade it is. Oh wait, Sparkling Orchid, but it's a purple, which I will never wear in a month of Sundays, so that can go. Don't know anyone who will wear that purple lipstick. That's got to go because it's bad. Then I've got an Avon Glimmer Stick in the shade Twilight. So it's just a really, really nice purple. So that can go. And then this lip liner from Primark is just like a nude lip liner, which I don't really want to keep in my collection. So that can go. This Silver Max Factor eyeshadow has gone bad. It's in the shade Sultry Silver. So it just looks like that. So I'll bin that. And then I've got these like blues and greens eyeshadow. I was going to keep it in the hopes that I would actually use it, but I've not used it in a good 6 months when it's been in my singles eyeshadow collection. So yeah, that can go. I think that's everything that I wanted to show you. It is 15 minutes long, this video, so it is quite shorter than my other videos, but like I said, I have filmed it before and it didn't work out. I think it's something to do with my memory card, so hopefully I'll be able to upload this today. As I said, you know, it is a bonus Sunday video, and I've just been going through my collection and just trying to get everything a little bit more organised, getting the things out of my collection that I don't use, because it's pointless them taking up space. But yeah, this is everything I'm going to be decluttering. I'm hoping to do more of an eyeshadow declutter. I've got 2 drawers of eyeshadows palettes, and the drawers are really, really big. They're really, really deep. So what I want to do is hopefully in a few months time, I've tested some of the palettes in there and decluttered some as well. I would like to declutter at least 50%. I know that's being quite what's the word, adventurous. Maybe not adventurous, but optimistic is more the word. I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest, because I've got the higher end ones in one drawer, and then I've got like the likes of Makeup Revolution and other drugstore products in another drawer, and I do like the majority of them. And obviously because I paid for them out of my own money, you know, I'm a little bit more cautious about what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. But you never know. I mean, I think if anything, I will get rid of more drugstore products than I will higher end, just because they cost more, and obviously if I can make them work for me, then I will. But yeah, that's everything, and if you've not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I post. I haven't really got a schedule, to be honest. I do want to get a schedule again. I did used to have one when I first started my YouTube channel, but then things happened and I came off YouTube for a while. So I think I'm going to have a think about that and just decide when I want to post YouTube videos. I do want to do at least 2 a week. I've got my blog as well. If you haven't checked that out, it's beautywithandrea36.blogspot.co.uk. I would really appreciate your support over there as well. And like I said, if you've not subscribed here, just hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.